Monarch now watches over Kong, who resides within a giant dome. He is visited by Jia, the last Iwi native and the adopted daughter of Dr. Eileen Andrews, who is deaf and can communicate with Kong via sign language. Bernie Hayes, a former employee of Apex Cybernetics and host of a Titan conspiracy theory podcast, exfiltrates information suggesting sinister activities at a Pensacola Apex facility. However, Godzilla suddenly attacks the facility. During the rampage, Bernie discovers a device that resembles the ORCA previously used to communicate with or control Titans. Madison Russell enlists her friend Josh to investigate the cause of Godzilla's attack. Through an underground tunnel to Hong Kong, they unknowingly intrude on a test of Mechagodzilla, a mechanical version of Godzilla, telepathically controlled by Ren Serizawa, the son of the late Ishiro Serizawa. Nathan goes to Skull Island and meets with Eileen, convincing her to let Kong guide them through the Hollow Earth. Nathan, Eileen, and an Apex team led by Walter's daughter Maya board a modified barge with Kong chained and lightly sedated. However, Godzilla attacks the convoy midway through the voyage and defeats Kong, but only retreats after the ships disable their power and trick him into thinking they are destroyed. Realizing that Godzilla will continue to come for Kong if he is deemed a threat, they change plans and airlift Kong to a Hollow Earth entry point in Antarctica. Jia convinces Kong to enter the tunnel and the team follows him in the heaves. Inside Hollow Earth, they find an ecosystem similar to Skull Island. While traversing through the landscape, Kong and the team discover his species' ancestral throne room that depicts an ancient war with Godzilla's kind. They also find a glowing axe made from the dorsal plates of another Godzilla. Kong discovers that the power source can recharge the axe. The Apex team sends the power source's signature back to their base in Hong Kong, but Godzilla, sensing the energy, makes landfall in Hong Kong and directly attacks the throne room. Maya and the rest of the Apex team are killed by Kong whilst avoiding Godzilla's attack. Kong and the survivors, Eileen, Jia, and Nathan, escape through the hole to Hong Kong, where Godzilla and Kong fight again. The battle ends with Kong being overpowered and severely injured by Godzilla. In the Apex base, Ren warns Walter that they have not tested the new Hollow Earth energy source, fearing the consequences. However, Walter ignores his pleas and orders him to activate Mechagodzilla. Bernie, Madison, and Josh are caught by security and brought to Walter. Mechagodzilla goes haywire under the influence of the energy source and Ghidorah's neural networks, electrocuting Ren to death. Mechagodzilla completely awakens and kills Walter, emerging from the base of Victoria Peak to attack the city. Godzilla and Mechagodzilla battle, with Godzilla quickly becoming overwhelmed due to exhaustion from his previous battle with Kong. Godzilla blasts Kong's axe with his atomic breath, supercharging it and allowing Kong to decapitate and destroy Mechagodzilla. Madison, Bernie, and Josh reunite with Madison's father Mark, while Godzilla and Kong acknowledge each other before going their separate ways. Sometime later, Eileen and Jia watch Kong, now ruling over the Hollow Earth, from an observation post.